Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet.
Welcome everybody to This is CorbinCenter, whatever we're calling it, I don't know. But what I do know is Saturday Night Nitro is one of the biggest events that you are a part of. There's no denying that. I'm going to let you take this one. I'm going to let you talk about the day. I'm going to let you talk about all of it. Let's go. Do your thing. Well, I appreciate the forum to just talk about this, but yes, the Mall of America, Saturday Night Nitro 3, we've done this before, but it doesn't mean anything less special to me. Not at all. I still appreciate that. I still love this so much. So we leave the Doobie Dabbler. We have strict orders to leave at 3:30, so we finished up our match. We headed over to the Doobie Dabbler. We get there, we check in. And you know that feeling, that calm before the storm? Many of you probably experience it while you're waiting to get checked in. So as you're waiting to get checked in and signed in and find your seats, like, every year it's surreal to me what this means. And so, like, this time around, there were a couple ideas thrown out. And there was a couple things. And so you know what I've done in the past in my matches. But the idea of the Rumble in the Rotunda, Cannon and I have agreed that we never wanted it to be an afterthought. And so I like to do things that are big. So I was actually technically made to agent this match. I was not the booker of this match, otherwise, because if you were saying, like, oh, of course, that's why Corbin won. The decision to put me at number 1 and go all the way was not my decision, but I was in charge of agenting this match. And I wanted it to be special. I wanted it to be something big where everyone got moments and all that stuff, where it wasn't just like you run in and you get your 2 minutes and everything. And what I have heard, the feedback from this match, is the things that people remember. The Masked Assassins getting eliminated really quick. Badger and I going all the way. The missed moonsault off the top. The hammer, the possum spot. Matt Honey coming across as like a star. All these things and getting involved where everybody got moments in. And the idea of this match and the idea of all this happening really, like, came together. And again, when you have so many moving parts, it only takes one, you know, like, everyone's got to remember everything, like who comes out, the orders of elimination, what you're doing with all these people, and like we do all that, and it's a lot. And when you think about it, like, I don't know how long I was in there, but I'm pretty positive it was like over, you know, like, so so it's over 20 minutes for sure. I was exhausted by the time it got down to Badger and I, and finally Badger out. I win. I enter at 1 and I go all the way. So that was my moment. That was great, and I was proud of how this match came. I was proud of everybody in this match. I didn't feel like this was a throwaway, because I think it always is looked at as it's an excuse to get people on the show, and I don't like that. I never do. I think that's how scrambles look like. You had too many people booked, so you just put them in one match. It's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So the deal is I felt like this was something that we could build off of for next year. So as a winner, like, if I was to go into this next year, I would have the same feelings to go for this match. I would have the same, like, desire to make this better. And then I watched the majority of the show, and man, like, Brandon Gore had an excellent match with Nemeth. Like, that was great. The main event, like the heat that Cardona gets over Devon Monroe, and like there's still cliffhangers that are coming in, and like what you see with like Cho and Jin Hollows coming into their own. There was stuff planted, which was good, and those moments, which was great. And Eric Cannon getting a stupid haircut was the icing on the cake. So everything was really good. And, you know, you go up to the fair on 4. And again, I say this to everybody. If I was completely out of it trying to say hi to everyone, just know my social battery and brain after this weekend was done. So I just want you to know it was no disrespect if I blew by you or whatever. I really appreciate everyone supporting us like they do. So thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. And the mall, I don't know what it's going to be, but I mean, I hope that we do Nitro 4, because it's the 30th anniversary from when WCW did it. So we got to do it, right? Right? I think you summed it up quite nicely. I really think you did. And I got my fingers crossed for next year. But this was, we talked about it, a big win for you. It's something that needed to happen. So I'm very proud of you, what you did. That was 2 battle royals in one day, and in the Rumble in the Rotunda. That was you. So nice job on that one. We still have more Corbin Centers to cover. We still have more events to catch up on. So stay tuned for more Corbin Center.